played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, Matty, this would be a huge momentum and confidence boost for this ball club. It is so difficult to sweep a series, especially on the road. They get this W here today. It's going to be a lot of happy ball players leaving that locker room after this one.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Softly hit toward the hole. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next up, Dominic Smith. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Hey, D-Row, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run.
Here now is Adam Hazley as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And there he goes towards second. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
But one's all they get as the run scores. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. 1-0 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nola has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Today's contest is, of course, the last of the series, and the New York Mets have dominated so far. They've got an opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here's Francisco Lindor now, really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits in 11 trips. And it's fouled away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hazley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and